What's good? What's good, man? What's happening? What's good? King Smoke, 870. Positive energy. Always creates elevation, man. Always off top, off the hip, the whole 9 yards, man. You know, just dealing with everything what we call life. You know, gotta stay positive with all this shit. Even though the negative, you know, you still gotta stay positive on shit. You know, just dealing with everything, man. Um, Today, man, I'm gonna get on the subject of schools, man. You know, uh, the whole school system and all was a big joke, guys. It's a big joke, you know, big ass joke. And they always told us, man. And they, when I say they, I mean pertaining to the higher powers that be that's telling you to pay your bills or your ass gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? That's who they is. Them people, the people that's running all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That hijacked all this shit. They came running this shit. They said they taught us. They taught us. So yeah, what they taught our mothers and our grandparents, our ancestors to go to schools. You know, schooling and shit. Get your education. You get your education. You go here. Then you get out. You know what I'm saying? You go to college. You do your whole shit. Schooling in general. You know, that's a whole bullshit, man. Right now, at this day, right now, they saying defunding the whole public school system in general and giving it to the goddamn workforce. And letting the Department of Labor handle the damn public school and shit. And what I just been telling people for years, just researching and dealing with shit, man, they don't want you in their schools. They don't want anybody to learn any goddamn thing. So when they tell you to go there, they basically telling you to get ready to be an employee, be a worker, do what the fuck you got to do. They breeding you up to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like schooling was all about obedience. You have to be obedient, not what you learning, and it ain't even what you're learning and being knowledgeable about. It's basically obedient repetition. You need to learn this. If you don't learn this by this time, you're gonna get an F. And then after you learn it, you ain't even fucked up about none of this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the whole school system within itself, man, was here to bullshit you so you would never know who the fuck you was in the first place anyway. They ain't want you to have your purpose and you create your own business. You create your own thing, your own entity where you creating jobs and you doing shit. They didn't want you to do this, man. They wanted you to be an employee. You under the hands of somebody else making them rich. That's the whole point of them breeding you up for what they call the school system. What they call the school system. They breeding you up for that. Now, I always told people, just dealing with shit, if you just think about shit, and I just have people think, man, in a minute it's going to be against the law for you to think for yourself, but I always have people just think about this type of shit. And it's the same way, and I can see why they doing the workforces, Department of Labor is going to take over the shit, because that was the whole point anyway, what I'm saying, but they literally did this. All right, basically, put it like this, man. Everything that's been in the world, that's been in your life and in your energy all around where you at, shit has been like free. Just think everything that's just been free with shit, They had free public schooling. Free public schooling. And like I said, everything, all this shit is all together. So think of Public schooling, the same instance with you on a job. Both of these motherfuckers is free. It's free. It's free for you to get your baby into a public school. Public, it's free for you to do that shit. So when it's free for you to do shit, you're liable to let any and everything dealing with this free shit. If you just stay with me type of shit. Like with you always coming like, oh yeah, man, it's free, this free. They can do what the fuck they want to do to you because it's free. You didn't pay into this shit. You didn't pay into the shit or none of that. Think of the instance with you with a school that you pay into, private schools and shit. When you pay into private schools, don't they take care of you? They make sure you A1 with a lot of shit when you in a private school because you done paid in. The same instance with you with a fucking job. When you pay into a job, they gonna take care of your ass. They gonna make sure you are beneficial to the company because they paid into you, or they done paid you for you to be here. So they gonna make sure you gonna be A1 with everything dealing with the shit. The same way with schools. When you pay into schools, you're treated better. Ain't shit happening. You got security. Everything is right. But when you have free shit, you just liable to do what the fuck you want. So don't trip or bitch about shit with free shit. That's what I want just people to get the grasp and get the whole understanding of this shit, man. Free shit is bad, man. Gratis. Little Spanish, free. Gratis. Free is bad, man. Everything free is bad. And they basically telling you dealing with these school systems that they don't want you in this shit. They don't want to teach the kids. They don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a job. That is a business. Everything is for sale. Everything in the US is for sale. So this shit is for business wise, money, monetization type of shit. And with them defunding the whole school system and public school they finna take stuff out of here and do that, what is that leaving your kids that's in public school to do? Nothing. Now it's at the point now, from my understanding, just reading up on shit, kids barely can read now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's bad, man. That's bad as fuck. It's getting to the point where you don't even know what you writing or what you're reading. And that goes into comprehension. You got to comprehend and weigh out all this and that. When you don't have that type of cognitive about you, man, you going to be subject to any damn thing out here, man. Any and everybody can do what the fuck they want to do to you then, man. You know what I'm saying? When you subjugate yourself to just free shit, when you're free. We didn't know no better though, guys. But we know better now. It's 2025, man. We know better now, guys. You know, you can't say you don't know now. You know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do your best to do better with shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Our folks, our parents and shit like that, you know, they just went into the system. They would still sleep to a lot of shit. They don't know because they going off of what they parents did, man. And you know, I ain't taking no fault away from them, but the only thing I just don't like when you knowing this shit is what it is and you still going about that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right, that's you, that's your business. It ain't like I'm not doing my diligence on finding this out and just like looking into shit, like just wondering the shit around me. You know, just everything around you. You ain't paying attention to what the fuck is going on around you type of shit, man. But, you know, we can't fault our parents and loved ones and shit. They did take us to that public free education ass institution and shit. Because they didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? It's always get better and better. And they basically telling the public, we don't want y'all damn kids in here. We don't want the kids in here, man. We don't need the kids in here. We tired of this shit. We don't want them in here. It's free. All right, we don't want it. You know, that's what they literally doing. And it's going to get to the point where you have to raise your own child, your homeschooling. You're going to have to do this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't leave your child's safety and all this shit in the hands of people you don't even fucking know like that. You just take them up here and just leave them up there for 8 hours. Ain't that just like a job too? 8 hours, you know. you on the job, yeah, you at school, at work, same shit, 8 hours. Obedient. They were teaching you to be obedient. Don't go against the grain. Don't be different. You know, it be different ways to find out different math problems, but if you find out it this way and it ain't the way of what they told you to do it, you wrong. Like, damn, I'm wrong? Yes, you're wrong. That's not the way I taught you. That's not the way I taught you how to do this. I taught you how to do it this way, and you need to do it that way. You can't do it that way. You can't be different and do it that way. You got to be like everybody else and do it like that. That's what public school taught you, man. Me doing this shit from pre-K to 12th grade and a little college. Shit. They taught you to be this fucking way, man. They taught us to be this way for their advancement, so they could run that shit on you. You know what I'm saying? With you not knowing shit, they could do any and everything to you. You're getting charged for your ignorance. That's what this shit is. You're getting charged for your ignorance. With you not being intelligent or even taking a grasp on finding out shit or doing your diligence on shit, they looking at this shit like, oh shit, I do what the fuck I want to do with them. You let me do this, you let me do that. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. The same way with a job. It was a free application. Free application. So with it being a free application, they can do what the fuck they wanna do to you. They be like, hey, you gonna take your lunch at 11 today. You be like, I ain't ready to go at 11, man. I'll go at shit. I could take it at 1. I want to take it at 1. No, sir. You're taking it when I tell you to fucking take it. And you can't be like, nah, man, don't know. Shit, it was free. A free job. Free application. So when you applicate yourself into this job, you saying, well, shit, I'm just do what the fuck I want to do. Look at applications as signature of letting them motherfuckers do what they want to do to you. Yeah, they figure out your information. Oh, okay, well, that's what this would do. Then they do what the fuck they want to do to you, man. You know? After that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. That's why it's like when people be sitting up here, man, I don't get it, man. Like, why they doing this and doing that, man? I can't treat me like this at a job and all that. Man, it's free. It's free application, man. The same way with a goddamn public school. That shit is free. So with it being free, they can do any and everything to your child because you gave them permission to do the shit. And now they at the point now, they keep telling y'all, they have all these school shootings and shit like this mass school shootings all around the country and shit, all this shit. They telling y'all, stay out our schools. We don't want to raise the kid. We tired. We don't want to do this shit no more. And they doing shit to make you not do this shit, man. You know? That's where this shit at, man. They doing this on purpose to tell you, like, you need to homeschool your damn children. You need to teach your own children, man. We tired of teaching your damn kids. You need to teach your own damn children. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wake up to this shit, guys. We gotta wake up to this shit. You know? If we keep the route we going, if we keep this shit going, guys, man, our damn kids, they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with nothing. They got all this information and shit out here for you guys. You gotta take your diligence on looking into everything, dealing with everything about every fucking thing. Question everything, man. Because everything needs to be questioned about shit. You know, about everything, man. Just look at it like this. With this AI shit jumping and all this, guys. If a fucking machine come and learning all this type of stuff about everything, guys, why not you? They feeding off of you any goddamn way. Why not you go on and take the effort to go on and do what the hell you got to do as a parent, loved one, individual, whatever the fuck you want to call, man, to find out and get the grasp of what the fuck is going on about shit, man. You know? Cause folks been running a mockery on us, man. Forever. Forever, guys. Forever. Everybody, man. It ain't just for black, white, Latinos, Spanish, Mexican. It don't matter what you is. They done ran this shit on everybody, guys. They done ran this shit on everybody. Everybody has got bamboozled about a lot of shit, man. You know, when everybody get the grasp on who's the biggest op of them all, people will really get the grasp and get the whole mindset of what the fuck really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? About yourself, about everything. Because they showing us right here in your face, man. They showing us. They showing you right here. They showing you right here in your face. In your face like Maybelline. They showing you this shit. Like, everything, this school system shit, man. This shit was a whole breed and start to you being a good ass employee for another person to get them rich, man. That's what the whole schooling system was here to do. Wasn't here to do and understand the shit that you know after you got out this shit. They didn't equip you with the shit that you need when you did get out of that whole institution. Tell me, it feels so damn good, man, dealing with things. Why things hasn't got better, even with you being in school, even better, with your kids going through it. Why hasn't it got even better? Think about that, man. Just gotta think. Don't let nobody else think for you. You have to be a mindful person and get the grasp of what the fuck going on in your shit, man. You can't let nobody run this shit on you like that, man. And they done did this shit to us. Everybody, man. They done did this shit. Well, you know, you gotta get your kids out of it, man. Fuck that. I was gonna say something else, but nah, man, you gotta get your kids out of this shit, man. And don't let them do that shit to the next generation of shit. That's why I'm doing videos. This shit gonna be on here forever, man. Just to let people know what the fuck going on. Gotta do your diligence with what the fuck going on with shit, man. It's happening for a reason, guys. And the whole solution, it ain't like I'm just giving you shit and it ain't go what it is. The solution to this shit though, you have to educate your children to go on and do what the fuck they gotta do as an individual in this society and shit. They still gotta have the same shit of what it was, what you growing up in the public shit if you was into that. You know, they still had that. But it's just best for you to raise your own kids, man, nowadays. You know, and not with the tablets and shit either, man. You know, shit. Folks just got to get right, man. You know, just straight school system and jobs. That was the whole point and breeding point of shit. Jobs, the whole 9 yards, was for you. The whole point of school system was for you to go through and make and get a job and do what the fuck you got to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of what we call the school system and how that leads up to you dealing with you with a job. It's it leads you up to that shit, man. And it's just sad to say, ever since we've been kindergarten through the whole 12th grade, man, it was really bullshit. Can anybody, I'm telling you, this how you know when it's real. Can anybody just tell me exactly what they remember from every damn grade, from kindergarten to 12th grade? And I ain't saying the basic shits, but literally learn something different out of each one of them damn grades and still remember it to this day. And is that information that you did, is that shit for good use of what you are right now? And if you can answer that, yeah, well, shit, school was for you. You good, be a good citizen, and you know, you go through it and you do what the hell you gotta do. But it's just too bad, man. School shootings, they giving you signs to tell you don't fuck with this shit. But folks still, I don't say all that, and still complain about it. Like you take this leap and do that, and then complain about when it transpired. There's no need of you complaining about it because you put yourself up for that. You made the decision. You made the choice. You made the choice on, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and let my kids go through it and do that. Oh, okay. Well, what you doing that? Boom. That's where you subjugated to. It's up for grabs. It don't matter what the fuck. It's up for grabs. it don't matter. So yeah, that's the whole point. And it's an energy thing too. And that's the whole point of it too. It's a whole big energy thing. Energy, they want you to feel some type of way about what the fuck is going on with that. They want you, oh my God. You know, like they want you to trip or say some shit about the shit. You know, even on it. Because that's energy within itself. But that's a whole nother thing with that though too. You know what I'm saying? But just with it, school systems is shutting down. This shit is breaking down, guys. It's breaking down. So with it breaking down, you know, it's prosperous. Don't look at it like, oh man, no, it's a good thing. Now, okay, now it's time to get up on your shit. Now you gotta go on and handle your shit as an individual as a man, as a woman, as a god, as a goddess, king, queen, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stand up and do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. But I love y'all, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. Always. And just have a thought of yourself, man. Just think about all what I said, man. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just be logical. Don't go as if well shit, that's what they said for me to do and I gotta do this. Like no, like think about the reason on this shit. What's really going on? Sit back. You know what I'm saying? And just look at this shit like as a whole. You got to. But King Smoke, 870, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. Peace.